Hi there, everyone. Welcome to Parvatic. So this is Swatika Majumdar, your training for Linux for the day. All right, so let's get started. And I hope you guys had practiced whatever I have already taught you guys. And so just let's get started. All right. First, let us open our virtual machine. Now let's power on this virtual machine. It just takes a few minutes. I hope you guys are also doing it simultaneously. So it's about to start, guys. Okay, so we can see the Ubuntu desktop here. So I hope you guys are also having the very same screen as that of mine. So I would wait, for a few more minutes just for you guys so that we can get started together. So now let's go to our terminal. Okay, so the shortcut is Control Alt T. I hope you guys remember that. Okay, now let's check our present working directory. So the command for the same is pwd and hit the enter button. Okay, so we are at user. Okay, now we will just change the directory now. So what is the formula for, what is the code for changing the directory? It's simple, cd and then the name of the directory wherever we wanna move. All right, so now let's suppose I wanna move to the directory desktop. So I have to write here desktop and make sure, guys, that the spelling is correct, and B, you have to take care of the letters, okay, like if it is capital or small, because uh, Linux is case sensitive in nature. All right, so I would just write here capital D and then all in small, ESKTOP. All right, now I will hit the enter button. So I have now see changed it to desktop. Now suppose I want to check again. So I would just like I want to check like which directory I am currently working in. So I will just write the command pwd and then hit the enter button. So now guys, you can see that I am in desktop and the entire path has been shown. Okay. So now today we will learn some more commands. All right. Let's get started. Okay. So we had already seen in the last lecture like how to display the calendar. Okay. So now we will start with our next commands, that is we will check the cd, that is the change directory command, in more detail. Okay, now as I have already said cd, then the directory name, okay, it will redirect to that given directory name. Okay, now suppose I will just show you the command. Suppose I wanna go back to the user, okay, the user directory now. So what will I write? Cd user. Okay, I want to change the directory to user. Currently I'm working on desktop, which you have already seen. Now if I want to move to the user, you know, directory, so what is the syntax for that? That is, write the keyword cd, give a space, and then write user. Okay, that is the name of our directory, and then hit the enter button. Just a minute. Just check. Just a minute. Okay. Suppose I want to go to the directory classes now. Okay. This is a directory classes. Again, this is one more directory, Tuesday. All right. Suppose I want to move to the directory Tuesday. Okay. So what would we write? CD and then the name of the directory. All right. Which is Tuesday. TUESDAY. Hit the enter button. Sorry, it is showing here no such file or directory. It is because I have made a mistake here. So guys, can you understand what is the mistake? Have you got? So what is the mistake here basically? Is T is in capital letter. All right. So I have to write here CD, T caps, rest all the letters in small. That is CD, capital T, and in small UESDAY. Okay. So guys, hit the enter button. Now see what we will check here now, our present working directory pwd. That is, now see, it is showing the path and we are on Tuesday. Okay. Now we will check our next commands one by one. Okay, and I'll also spare some time, a minute or so, for you guys to practice, and like practice as in to run the commands from your side so that we can be on the same page. All right, now see, this very command cd space dot dot double dots. Okay, so what does it do? It will be back to the parent directory. All right, now let's try this one, cd space double dot. Okay, so cd, put a space, then one dot, second dot. All right, hit the enter button. Now see, where are we? Let's check. pwd, there is a present working directory. We are on desktop. See, all right. So guys, just run these very codes. What as of now, what all codes have we learned? cd, okay, and then the name of the directory after a space in whichever directory we want to go. All right, then hit the enter button. And what is our next command? That is cd dot dot after a space. Okay, so guys, I'll spare 1 minute for you so that you guys can also run these very codes. So guys, let's check our other commands as well. Before that, let's just clear this things. Okay, so what is the code for that? Simple, very simple, all in small letters, just the word keyboard and just the word clear. Okay, that is CLEAR. Now let's check our other commands. Now see, cd space dot. Okay, what does it do? It denotes the current directory. Okay, so now let's do it in our terminal. Cd space dot, enter. So it is just showing the current one, that is our desktop. We can also check it again, pwd. See, it is desktop. That is why cd dot sorry, cd space dot would fetch this very result. All right, now we will check our next command, that is cd after space forward slash, which will redirect to the root. Let's see, cd space forward slash, enter. Okay, now as you guys already remember, root is represented by the forward slash. All right, so now it has got changed. Now suppose it has got changed to the which directory? That is the root directory, which consists of all other directories in it. Okay, now suppose we want to change it to desktop again. So what do? We write here the command cd desktop after a space and d being in caps. Okay, now hit the enter button. Okay, so it is, why is it showing here? Because see, we have either we have to go with regard to the absolute path or the relative path. Okay, now see, we are in root here, so what do we write here? So we would write cd home. Okay, now see, we are in home, pwd. All right, so first the root, then there is home. Now guys, which path is it? This is relative path. All right, I would be going to the desktop directory via the relative path. Now again cd user, user, write cd, then put space and then write the name of the directory user, that is U S E and R. All right, and then hit the enter button. Enter. All right, again let's check pwd. Now see, we are in our present working directory is user. All right. Sorry. Now again finally we would go to the directory desktop again. So write cd for change directory, put a space and then write desktop. All right, case sensitive, so D in caps, then ESKTOP, rest in small. All right, hit the enter button, again write here pwd and see desktop. All right guys, so I will spare a minute for you guys to run these very codes. All right guys, now I hope you guys have run these very codes and we are on same page. So we will move on to our next commands. Now we are already done with the root one, the command which will directly take us to the root directory. So what is it? That was cd space /. Now next one is cd space tilde, this one, which will redirect to the home directory. All right, so let's start now. Let's run this very code, cd space tilde, to get redirected to the home directory. Cd space tilde. Now see, we are very much there. All right, so I would again do cd space dot dot. Sorry, I would write here cd space desktop in order to return. I would explain all the commands. All right, so there is nothing much to worry about. So just now I have just done a toggle kind of command. I will come to it later, just after we are done with this one. So and then I finally got back to the desktop. Okay, directory, so clear. And now finally pwd, yes, it is desktop. So I hope guys you understood this very command, cd space tilde. All right, so now we will check our other syntaxes, other commands. All right, now see this one, cd, and then there is a space, and after a space put the hyphen. What does it do? It helps in toggling between two current directories. Okay, so now let's do that. cd space hyphen, enter. So we just went back to the directory user. All right, now again let's do that, cd space hyphen, then again enter. See, again we are back to desktop. See, pwd desktop, again cd space hyphen, enter, user, pwd, see, it's user, again cd space hyphen enter pwd. It is showing desktop. All right. So guys, just try this toggling command like cd space hyphen and then press the enter button. Try it and you can see how you are toggling between the present two directories. So I'll spare one more time for you guys, one more minute, okay, so that you guys can run this very code. So guys, I believe that you have done this very, you are done with this very command. I hope you guys have toggled between the current directories. So now let's move on to our next command. That is just the cd, and what does it do? It will redirect to the home direct. Let's try that. Just write cd. We have done that already. Now see. Okay. So again, we will just go to our desktop. So I hope guys this cd commands, all the variations are now, you guys have understood all these very commands. So cd is basically used to change the directories, and then according to our requirements the other customizations are there. All right, so I hope this one is very clear. The cd command, again we will just go through them very quickly once again. I'll just clear this. All right, just a minute. Okay, so once again, what were the commands that we have just learned for the change directory? The cd command, that is cd space directory name. It will redirect us, okay, to the given directory. Cd space double dot, it will take back to the parent directory. Cd space single dot, it denotes the current directory. Cd space forward slash, it will direct to the root. Cd space tilde, it will redirect to the home directory. Cd space hyphen, it will let you toggle between two current directories, and cd, it will redirect you to the home directory. All right, so these change directory commands and all the variations, I hope you guys have already learned it and you guys have already understood it. So now we will move on to our next commands. All right, so now we will check some of the operators. Now see, this very operator with the single one, it represents the output redirection operator. This less than one, it represents the input redirection operator. Okay, two greater than signs is the append operator. We would learn these very operators soon. Okay, these are very much useful when we would be doing our we will be making our own files, and we would be making some changes, modifications, or whenever we would be putting some input. So these very append operators and all, they come very handy. Okay, and now this one, greater than and then followed by an ampersand, it is an associate operator. All right, So we will now check, the operator, the command ID, which helps in displaying user ID and group ID along with their IDs. All right. Now let's check this command ID. Enter. Okay. So we have got everything in detail. Okay. User, group, and everything. Now, suppose we want the specific ones. Okay. In order to check the user ID or the group ID, for the user ID, what is the command? That is id space hyphen u. Now we have got it. And for group, id space hyphen g. Okay. So these are the commands to check the user or the group ID. All right. Now we will move on to our next commands, which is our ls command, long list command. It displays all list of the items in different ways, okay, as per the requirement. So let's get started. Again, I would repeat, the ls, that is the long list command, helps in displaying the list of items present in a particular directory. All right, in a particular directory. Now let's just clear the previous commands. Okay. First, we will write this very command, just ls. Okay. So ls, enter. These are the items in our directory desktop. We are in which directory? We are in the directory desktop, present working directory, pwd desktop. Okay. Now suppose we just go back, cd dot dot. Okay. Now if we do this ls, now see all the items along with the directories and the files, or if there is any zipped file, zipped folder, everything is showing. All right. So what is the command? ls. All right. Now we are in which directory? We will check pwd, a present working directory. Enter. What is it showing? We are in the directory user. Okay. And user has got these many items in it. Okay. I will get back to you all, like how to read them, like how to understand with the help of the color code, like which is a directory or which is a file or which is a zipped file. I will just brief, okay, very shortly. So as you can understand, guys, the items, okay, which are showing in blue, they are the directories. The ones in whites, they are the files. Okay. And the ones in red, they are the zipped files. So that is very much understandable. But again, when again I would be giving tutorials regarding these very things, I would again brush up these things. So for the time being, just understand the ones which are in blue, they denote the directory. So what are the directories here? Desktop, downloads, music, public, videos, templates, pictures, and documents. So how many directories do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 directories we have here. All right. Now which ones are the files? The ones which are in white. Okay. So this one, example.desktop. So that is example.desktop. And the other one is h.text. Okay. All right. h.text. These are the file names. These are the two different files. And this one, the one which is in red, is a zipped file. Okay. Is a zipped folder. So now we will just go back to desktop and we will check what all items are there. So we will just write here again ls and then enter. Okay, we have already seen. So we have two directories here. What are they? Classes, Tuesday. Okay, and again one zipped file, that is this one, Hadoop 2.7.3. Okay, now let's go to classes, cd classes, pwd. Yes, our present working directory is classes. Now if we check the ls command, ls, see, we have two items here. This one, as it is in white, so we can understand that it's a file. What is the name of the file? It is a.txt. All right, and again this very zipped file we have. Now let us go back to desktop. So we are back in desktop now. Okay, it is. Now let us go to Tuesday. Okay, we are changing the directory to Tuesday. Sorry, I have written a wrong spelling. Okay, so we are in Tuesday now. Sorry. So cd t, firstly we will just check ls. Okay, in the directory desktop, so we will change it to Tuesday now. We are going to Tuesday, the directory. So tuesday, T is in capital, okay, and rest in small letters. So Tuesday, hit the enter button. Okay, now if we check pwd, see, here we can see the path. So we are inside Tuesday. Now let us run the command ls, the long list. See, this is, there is only one file. Okay, as we can understand, it's in white. So which means that it's a file, a text file named sessions here. All right, so again we will just change the directory to desktop, cd space dot dot, in order to go to the previous directory. Enter. Now see, pwd, we are on desktop. Okay, so guys, I will spare a minute or so for you, for all of you, to run these very commands and understand. So guys, I hope you have understood the ls command. Now we will check the other variations of the ls command. Okay, so first we will check this one, ls minus l, ls minus 1. What does it do? It lists out all the objects in a single line. All right, so ls minus 1, what will it do? Let's check now. Ls space hyphen 1 and hit the enter button. See, everything is being shown in a line. Okay, now let's go to classes. We are changing the directory to classes, all right? And pwd, yes, we are in classes. Let's do this, ls space -1, enter. See, again we have everything in one line. Now suppose we are doing cd space dot dot, we are in desktop. Now suppose again cd space dot dot, where are we? pwd, we are in user. Okay, now again suppose we do write the command ls space -1, enter. See, everything here comes in a line: desktop, documents, downloads, examples, and there is a file again, Hadoop 2.7.3, that is a zipped file. Then again there is a file h.txt, then the other directories: music, pictures, public, templates, videos. All right, now let's check cd documents, d in caps, enter. pwd, enter. We are in documents now. ls, nothing much. ls space -1. Okay, so there are no items in this very directory. Okay, then cd dot dot. Okay, we will just clear it. Okay, we will just check. We are in user now, ls. Okay, now let's check in downloads. So we will go to cd space downloads. All right, then hit the enter button. pwd, yes, we are in downloads now. Now let's check ls. Again, there is nothing, there is no item in the directory downloads. Okay, no problem. We are in our previous directory. Now let's change the directory to music. Enter. ls, nothing in the directory music as well. Again, let's go to the directory public. Enter. ls, nothing. All right, let's check videos. cd space videos, ls, nothing. We are returning to our previous directory, and from there we are going to documents we have already checked. Let's check pictures. P is in capital, so cd space pictures, then hit the enter button. Long list, nothing. There is no item in the directory pictures. And the last one, let's check templates. So cd space templates, T being capital. All right, enter. pwd, that is templates, ls, long list, there is nothing there, so we are returning to our previous directory, which is user. Okay, let's just clear everything. Okay, now what will we do? We had checked what was the command to represent everything in one line: ls small -1, enter. So everything is now in one line. All right, now let's check our other commands, which is the next one is ls space -a. What does it do? It lists out all the objects along with all the hidden objects. All right, so let's do that. First, pwd, we are in user, so ls space -a. Now see, all of them are getting displayed. All right, see, along with the hidden ones. Okay, now what will we do is we will change our directory. Suppose cd desktop. Okay, what if we do here ls space hyphen e. See, these are the ones. Let's check once in the documents folder and downloads folder as well. So cd dot cd documents cd, we are where, okay, we are in home, cd user, now cd documents, let's do that ls space minus a. Okay, so we would just go back to now, we will just check in cd downloads if there are any hidden files or so. Okay, we will again write the command as ls space hyphen a, nothing much. So now we are in user. Okay, clear. So we are in the user directory. All right, so we have checked this very command ls space hyphen a. What does it do? Small a, it lists out all the objects along with all the hidden objects. Okay, now the command ls space hyphen capital A, what does it do? It lists out all the objects with dot and double dot profiles. Okay, so let's do it. ls space hyphen capital A, enter. Now see, it has listed all the files, all the items, okay, all the objects along like with or with single dot and double dot profiles. All right, so let's check it in desktop if there is anything like that. So we have changed our directory to desktop now. Now let's run this command ls space hyphen capital A. Okay, so we have these. So guys, I will spare one more minute for you guys to run this very command. Okay, so guys, let's check our other commands now. Okay, so we have done till ls space hyphen capital A. Now we will do this one ls hyphen l. Okay, so we would just do this very command. What does it do? It lists out all objects in 7 columns. Okay, as it has done. So what do the columns denote? permission, link, username, group. Now let's see. Permission, link, username, group. Then there would be size, I believe. Yes, size, date and time, object name. Now see. Size, here it is in bytes, date and time, this one, and object name. So there are 7 columns, as you can see. 1, 2, okay. This is the second one, second column. And 3, 4. This one is the fourth column. 5, which is the size and shown here in bytes, okay. Then this one is the sixth one, date and time, and finally the seventh. All right, so what is the command here? ls space hyphen l. All right, so now suppose we just change it to desktop. All right, so what would be the command now in order to get all the items in 7 lines, I mean in 7 columns and with more detailings? It would be ls space hyphen l, all in small letters. All right, enter. Now see, we have got everything in again that very 7 column format, and keep this in mind that the size here is in bytes. All right, and see, now also here you can understand from the color code, that is the blue ones are the directories, white ones are the names of the files, and the red ones, they represent the zipped files. All right, so we would just yes, we will just clear all these now, and then finally move on to our next command, which is, now see, L represents link, B represents block spatial file, D means directory, okay, C means character type file, and S means socket. All right, so now we will check the command which displays objects which end with all these characters, forward slash, then asterisk, at, equals to, etc. Okay, so we would just check these. So what is the name, what is the command? ls space hyphen capital A. See, these are the ones. Now see, this at and all right, so these are getting displayed, forward slash, everything. So let's check this very command once again. ls, like from the previous directory, okay, because we have already switched to our previous directory, and we will write the command ls space hyphen capital F, enter. See, we have now got all these things. Okay, so guys, and so guys, keep practicing, keep shifting in the different directories. Now we will shift to the different directories as well, and we will check this very command. All right, let's go to, just a moment. Okay, we will just go to desktop first. We are going to desktop. Okay, I have written a wrong spelling. CDDESKTOP, D capital. Now we are in desktop. Now suppose we wanna go to classes. Okay, so CD classes. Okay, classes would be in capital, sorry. C is capital. Okay. Now we will check ls. Okay. Now we will check again this very command, ls space hyphen capital F. Okay. So we have got this very result. Let's go to Tuesday. cd Tuesday ls. Now again, if we run this very code and if there are all those special characters available, like present there, we will get them. Let's see just. So ls space hyphen capital F, there are none. So we have not got any. Now we would again return to desktop. Yes, we are in desktop now. So guys, we have done till ls minus f command. Okay, here, which is very easy. Okay, I hope all the things which I have been teaching or which I have taught till now, these are clear, guys. Okay, so guys, keep practicing. I am also teaching in a very slow pace so that you guys do not encounter, much of problems or you have any difficulty in understanding. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, do feel free to reach out to us. By the time I will just exit this very session. So what is the command? Exit. Exit. Now see, we are back, and then click here and click on power off. Power off. Okay. So this is done. Now guys, so keep practicing, keep learning, and if you guys have any question, any concern, please feel free to let us know. Contact us via Skype, or you can also give us calls, or you guys can also reach out to us via email. So we are always there. We are always happy to help you out, guys. Okay, so happy learning and see you guys in the next tutorial. Bye bye.